waves. Hello, Gainesville, and welcome to Going Rogue with John Branch and Jay Rogue.
Thanks for joining us to get excited for what's going on in your community this week. Now to our host, John Branch and Jay Rogue.
That's me.
That's you.
That's us.
Woo! Hello and welcome to Going Rogue Radio. This is our third show here. We're excited to be here again. I got John Branch here in the studio. Jan Branch.
I got Jam, the master man Branch here sitting with you today, going through your radio waves, explaining the good things happening in Gainesville to you. It's Mr. Jam Branch.
So John, what did we get into this weekend, man?
Yeah, this is John Branch, not Jam Branch.
Jam Branch. Be a cool band name.
You just named my band. Jam Branch and the Jams.
I'm always thinking of band names.
Jam Stephonies?
Every time I hear two words that like work well together, I'm like, band name. Write that down. Yeah.
What's your favorite one you've ever come up with?
I like Squeaky Hinges, No Front Doors. Those are a couple of my favorites.
Oh, yeah?
Hat. I just like Hat. We just all wear funny hats every time.
So I'm going to give you some words, and you have to make up a band name.
All right.
I'm going to give you a genre and the name of the lead singer.
Okay.
All right. They play funk, and the lead singer is Scotty Left Hand.
They are called the Rusty Potatoes.
Just made up other words. I feel like that was already a band you already had.
I came up with that when you first started talking.
That's cheating.
Oh man! All right. So what'd you do? What'd you do this weekend?
I had an awesome weekend. I went and saw some stand-up. I went and saw Adam Sandler and David Spade and Rob Schneider and Nick Swartzen.
Nice. That's a good little crowd. Yeah, John was on the 100.9.
Our producer reminded me that I was also on the radio this weekend. I was DJing with Quincy's Funhouse on 100.9 Wow FM.
Yeah.
I can remember the tagline for it.
You were on from like 10 to 3 or so?
Yeah, I was there from 10 to 3, kicking it with Quincy. I went through, what was it called? Quincy's School of Radio Funness, something along those lines. And I'm certified to work at a radio station now.
Nice.
Not necessarily be on the radio, just, I'm not required to be hired. I'm allowed to enter the building.
Right.
That's what I am now.
Nice. No, Saturday.
Saturday.
Nice.
And then I went and saw some stand-up.
At the St. Augustine Amphitheater?
Yeah, St. Augustine Amphitheater. Yeah. That was amazing. Definitely, if I don't know if they have any more Florida shows, but I would go see it. Adam Sandler does like an hour and a half of just stand-up. And I haven't seen him do stand-up in I don't know how long, so it's pretty nice. It's pretty great.
I'm hoping to make a little special out of that, like you were saying.
Yeah, I hope they make a special out of it too. It'd be great.
Did you go to any music shows?
Oh yeah. And Sunday I went and saw Jazzology at Depot Park.
Nice.
Man, you know what I did this weekend better than I do. Yeah, I saw Jazzology. I saw they played for 2 hours from 3 to 5 at Depot Park. They absolutely killed it. It was wonderful. Had a great time sitting out there on the lawn. It was the first time I've made it out to Depot Park. I've driven by it a bunch.
It's a cool place. Depot Park's great.
I had a great time. And then my friends were out DJing out of where they serve drinks and things.
The Boxcar?
The Boxcar? Okay.
Yeah, the Boxcar.
Man, you even know where I went. It's crazy. Were you there too? And
I was watching you from afar.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I brought my binoculars from my camping trip I went on this past weekend.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Went down to Silver Springs State Park. Found an awesome little venue down there, Twin Oaks. It's like this big mansion stage. I think we put on a little music festival there, April 2018.
Okay. Yeah.
Rogue Fest 2018.
2018, a year from now?
Yeah, a year from today.
All right, sounds good. Rogue Fest.
Yep. But Silver Spring State Park is awesome. They filmed the original Tarzan there, and they left all the monkeys. So you're kayaking down the Silver River, and you go around this one bend. There's an island literally with like 1,000 monkeys on it, and they're just all hanging out. They're little baby monkeys.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said the original Tarzan, I was like, how did they shoot a cartoon on an island in Silver Springs? And I just
it's like 1930, man.
Yeah, and I had like Phil Collins like songs run through my head.
Great soundtrack. That was one of the 5 CDs my mom had in her car, and we listened to that probably once a week.
That was one of my favorite things to do at MGM was the Indiana Jones little skit thing they would do, and then the Tarzan show where everybody's on skates and they're like just inline skating around MGM, and you're listening to Phil Collins. And it's just absolutely spectacular. I never went on Tower of Terror, but I swear I saw Tarzan probably 20 times, and I saw Indiana Jones 20 times.
Nice. See what else I do. I went to a Tree Fest at Swamp Head. The good people at We Are Neutral put on this cool thing called Tree Fest. And for every beer you bought, they're going to plant 5 trees.
Nice.
And for every t-shirt you bought, I think they planted 15 trees or something like that. Real cool initiative. Anytime I can drink and help out, a cause, I'm into that.
So you basically donated like a new rainforest to them?
Yeah, a mini rainforest. Yeah, it's going to be a good little forest I created. Talking about music festivals, the Backwoods Fam Jam is coming up May 5th through 7th. Again, we're giving away tickets to that. So if you want tickets to the Backwoods Fam Jam in Hastings, Florida, call us right now at 352-888 4807.
Yeah, give us a call. We got tickets for you. It's got 3 days of camping. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be there all set up, representing 104.9, the talk of Gainesville, hanging out and jamming with you guys.
Later on today, we got the Hail Cassius Neptune, one of the bands that's playing up there. We got them in an interview here in the studio. Other bands that are playing are Flatland. We had them on last week. We got the Delta Troubadours. We're going to have them on next week.
Woo-hoo.
We have Loco Cheeto, who we had on the first week. The Groove Orient, we're going to have on as well. The Apple Butter Express, Roosevelt Collier's Super Jam, Come Back Alice, the Heavy Pets. Really stacked up lineup.
I'm really excited because I have not seen many of these bands live. So I am just so excited to actually get to see them. And jam bands are always so much better live at festivals.
Of course.
So much better.
There's just something about live music, man.
Yeah.
You can record and you can make a great production recording, but then if you can get in front of the audience and work the crowd and get them into it, that's a whole another level of fun. But again, we're giving away tickets. So please call me at 352-888-4807. You'd be surprised how little amount of people call. So if you want tickets, all you really have to do is call me, and I'm going to give you tickets.
He's just being shy. Everybody called him. Everybody wants to talk to Jared. He's not like looking for friends or anything.
We did have our giveaways for High Dive last week. Ray Callis was the one who won them for the Super Villains last week. He had a good time at the show. He hit me up afterwards and said it was a good time. So I'm glad we got to do that.
Awesome. Thanks for giving us a call.
Yeah, thanks, Ray.
Thanks for hanging out with us here at Going Rogue. And before we send you into our break, we're going to bring you the Enlightened Minute with our friend Maheen. He's going to just kind of help you get through that rush hour traffic right now and really, feel better about your week and going into the weekend.
Yep, and here's the Enlightened Minute for you.
Hey guys, this is Maheen. This is the Enlightened Minute, Going Rogue Radio. Today I wanted to talk about gratitude, how important it is for your life, for happiness. To begin with, I just wanted to say that we're all going through all this stress right now, all the things in our lives, affecting us, and their moods are really down. And I just wanted to say that you just gotta breathe, man. You gotta breathe. You gotta let it out. Everything is okay. There's people out there to support you, to be there for you, and you gotta find that love, that unconditional love out there. And I just want you to be, if you guys can, be appreciative of where we're at right now. We're able to have food at the table. We're able to, live with some shelter. There's people out there that don't have those amenities, and it's just those basic needs met. And I just want you guys to, just be a little aware. Yeah, that's me, man. I'm actually from South Florida, born and raised, and I went to the Peace Corps in Cambodia for 16 months. I just got back. Yeah, that's a little bit about me, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. Peace. This has been the Enlightened Minute on Going Rogue Radio, and my name is Maheen. I just want to give a little shout out to BJJ Swamp Academy, where I train jiu-jitsu. It's located on Southwest 34th and 24th. So if you guys want to check it out, definitely great experience, great place to be.
Going Rogue on 104.9, the talk of Gainesville.
Hey, this is Aiden,
Alex,
and Abai from Feather.
And John and Jay are probably about to lie to you about how good our company is.
The worst.
All right, Jay. So who are these Feather guys and what do they do?
Feather's the only marketing platform designed just for event organizers. Their customers use their cutting-edge marketing technology to grow their events.
All right, so if I was qualified to do something other than radio, how would I apply?
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go right now online, check it out, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. Once again, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. And you're going to apply for a job because these are some really cool guys.
They sound pretty awesome and lots of them to work with and super optimistic about the future.
Really cool people, and I'll tell you what, if you got some smarts on you, this is a company you want to work for.
All right, so I definitely can apply.
Feather.co. This is Jay Rogue here. I want to tell you about the greatest wallet of all time. It's called the Sticky Mallard. Duct tape. Sticky Mallard. Get it? You can get one for yourself if you go to etsy.com/shop/the Sticky Mallard.
Let's take a listen to what this satisfied customer had to say about Sticky Mallard wallets. Cutting edge, artisanally crafted, and the next big thing. If you're looking for a wallet that is stylish yet unique, I would highly recommend a Sticky Mallard. The styling was impeccable. Anthony chose the classic silver duct tape look, but the added iconic Sticky Mallard green accents. The finished product was durable, street-ready wallet, and everyone from GQ to Big Tech is raving about it. Get yours while you can.
I've been using these wallets since I was 12 years old, and I will never be going back to anything else. Etsy.com/shop/the Sticky Mallard.
John Branch here with Going Rogue, and if you would like to be a sponsor of the show, be sure to hit us up.
Yeah, call us at 352-888-4807 or shoot us an email, goingrogue@wildcardaudio.com. Again, if you want to be a sponsor, hit us up, 352-888-4807, or contact us via email at goingrogue@wildcardaudio.com.
We are Hail Cassius Neptune, and this is Mars over Morocco. Please don't mistake me for the enemy. I come with open arms and empathy. Although I can't pretend to see the bricks I placed my feet on, felt out the edges and it's wide, so I'll just let it lead on. Now in this moment we can pass like ships in total darkness, or we can revel in our intersection, sing like larks and let our pictures be panoramic. Each new perspective, another pilot. The best you're ever gonna feel is bathed in human light. Lovers baking sandals, strangers in the moonlight. We all seek moments of that ecstasy. Time without anger, pride, or jealousy. I know you've traveled far and wide, and now you're sick and tired. Know you've seen your luck run out and dealt with thieves and liars. Now in this moment we can pass like ships in total darkness, or we can revel in our intersection, sing like larks and let our pictures be panoramic. Each new perspective, another pilot. The best you're ever gonna feel is bathed in human light. Lovers baking sandals, strangers in the moonlight. Please don't mistake me for the enemy. Let our pictures be panoramic. Each new perspective, another pilot. The best you're ever gonna feel is bathed in human light. Love is baking sand, strangers in the moonlight.
All right, this is the exec team from Feather.
Proud sponsors of Going Rogue Radio.
Local business segment in Gainesville of 104.9.
Welcome back to Going Rogue with John Branch and Jay Rogue. We're here with Augi Lye here on a wonderful Thursday afternoon. Welcome, Augi. Yep, so Augi here's from Trendy Entertainment, Tone Right, Apex Tech Labs, latest project, RevNet. Yep, so if you just go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit and tell us what you're all about.
I love inventing things. Been one crazy ride.
Right. And how long have you been here in Gainesville?
I started school at UF in 97 and never left.
And if I remember correctly, you were a music major?
Yes, I was a violin performance major my first year and then got bored. So I went into engineering.
Right, and you did electrical engineering?
Electrical engineering and computer engineering.
How was your time at UF?
It was great. I loved it. I'm still at UF. Think about it.
Yeah.
I never left.
You also run like Hacker House, or at least you used to, right?
Yeah. So,
and if you want to talk about, I think that's really cool. So if you kind of want to say what that was.
So Hacker House, basically a few years ago, I was thinking, what would have changed my life if I was 19 years old? A program like Hacker House would have completely changed my life. So basically, every summer I take about 9 brilliant engineers out of UF, put them in the house. They don't have to worry about food, housing, or anything. And I just say, just go invent. And at the end of the summer, we take those inventions and create companies out of it.
Any big companies come out of that, or any good ones?
Spin Chill.
Oh, yeah.
Heard Spin Chill. That came out of the Hacker House. Bevertech came out of Hacker House. Botsy came out of the Hacker House.
Can you talk about those just a little bit?
Yeah, so Spin Chill, Ty Parker, Trevor Abbott invented this device that rapidly chills cans and bottles in less than a minute in ice.
Nice.
By spinning it.
That works for us. We're pretty avid drinkers.
Oh, yeah. It was Gainesville.
Yeah.
I just look at it and I have no idea how it works, but you just have to trust it does. Like, I watched the video, I'm like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad somebody else invented that, because I would have found a way to break everything trying to invent this thing. And RevNet. And that's your newest project.
So RevNet is, it's basically a streaming ad service for doctor waiting rooms.
So it's like an advertising, so like you...
It's an advertising platform that lives in the doctor waiting room. At the end of the quarter, the doctor gets a paycheck.
Right, and you do some kind of revenue sharing thing with the clients, where they take X amount of percent and you take the rest. It's a good little deal. Have you noticed there's a pretty big market for it?
Yeah, I mean, we just launched about a month and a half ago, and we already have over 1,000 doctors.
You started out with ToneRight. Mm-hmm. What were kind of the changes that you had to make in your thinking when going from ToneRight, which is a device that you put on any wood instrument and it kind of ages it? It makes it sound better. To going from that to Trendy, which is a video game company, Dungeon Defenders, right? Or Dungeon Delve?
Dungeon Defenders.
All right, I had it right. Yeah, Dungeon Defenders. I love video games.
Yeah, well, it's basically that. It's what do you love? So I love video games. I love music. So anything that I love, I go after.
And now you love ads for doctors?
Well, I mean,
what was the inspiration behind that?
So it's a means to an end.
Okay.
My next endeavor will take $1 billion.
Okay.
And I need to make $1 billion somehow.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So this is getting capital for the thing you really want to do.
Yeah, so I want to build spaceships.
Okay.
Like Star Trek, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
In my brain, I need $1 billion at least to start something like that.
Okay. Wicked.
So
I like how it's $1
this
billion
is the quickest way I can think of to get there.
Do you have any kind of sayings or quotes or anything that you kind of live by? Because it seems like you kind of do what you want to do.
Yeah, work hard, play hard.
So when you play hard, what do you like to do? What's something that you kind of do when you're not in the office or whatever?
I mean, I like music a lot. I like the food, obviously.
Everybody on the radio really understands that.
I just like nerdy things.
Any particular music venues you like to go to often, or just maybe a band you like to always see the shows?
I'm still a classical nerd, so I like classical music a lot.
What about, didn't you used to play in a band with the violin?
Yeah, I used to play in this hip-hop rap band.
Nice.
I played the electric violin. Awesome. And we did that for 3 years. We toured for 3 years. That's pretty cool.
Wow, you toured too?
Yeah, nice. We did a 3-month tour of the West Coast. That was wild. We lived in a van by the river. We traveled in this van, this beat-up van. It was 6 of us packed into this van, and we drove like 6,000 miles in 3 months. It was crazy.
That's a good time, man.
It was good times.
How did that kind of experience? Because I think that's really interesting. Like, you've done like a lot of everything. You sort of video game company, and then you started a product for instruments, and then you were in a touring band and a hip hop band playing electric violin.
You think about it, a band is basically a startup.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
You know, it really is, and the hardest one at that.
You're right.
You know. You got gigantic egos. Yeah, you've got marketing. You've got performance-based. Mm-hmm. It's literally a startup, and the hardest startup at that.
Right. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. People don't recognize.
Exactly. In fact, like if I ever managed another band, first of all, I would have them run it like a startup.
Right.
Like, all right, guys, you need to start an LLC. You have an operating agreement. You have office hours. You know, like. You guys treat it like a profession. You can't be like, oh, we're having fun.
Right.
That's interesting. Because every week we have a band that comes in and they always come in and talk. That's really interesting. So you run it like a startup.
I would run it as a startup. You know?
You take like applications and do interviews with people.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But like, if a band came to me and like, hey, they want some mentoring, I'd be like, all right, I'll mentor you guys. You're a startup.
Right. Do you have a favorite startup baby of yours?
Currently? Like in the world?
Oh no, like one of your projects, like maybe one that you've liked more than the rest, maybe because it's more satisfying, just because you had a better time doing it.
Well, Apex Tech Labs is sort of the parent company of RevNet and a few other things I've been working on. And the premise of Apex is just invent. You know, we're a bunch of nerds coming to work, and every day we're like, what can I invent today? And then we develop those products, and at end of the quarter, we look at them. All right, I have this prototype now. Should we make this into a company?
Right.
And that's what RevNet is. Like, took a prototype, we analyzed it, did our research, and like, all right, we should capitalize it. We should commercialize it.
Do you always write a business plan for your startups, or do you?
I never write business plans.
No. Yeah.
It's some people find it beneficial to write a business plan, but I'd rather write code than write a business plan.
Right.
Okay. So if you want to write a business plan, great. Go at it. Organize your thoughts. But I'm gonna be too busy executing.
Right. I think I found business plans it's good for the market research, and it gives you kind of guidelines. But then as soon as you're done the business plan, you do completely something different.
Yeah, that's what happens. By the time you finish the business plan, your business changes.
It's completely different, right? So that's definitely an interesting take on it.
But it depends on your industry, because in finance, you'll need it. You're going to Goldman Sachs and say, "Hey, I want to start a hedge fund." They want a prospectus, some weird Latin word.
Right.
And that's basically a business plan. It's usually 30 to 50 pages on, this is how I'm going to hedge the cranberry market.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, that I understand. There's some industries where you have to have it, else you're not going to get that $1 billion from Goldman Sachs to start that hedge fund. But I'm in tech. My time is best spent writing code.
Right.
And every second I'm not writing code is the second that I'm not really doing something positive.
Well,
like this. Why am I here? I should be writing code.
I was going to say, thank you for coming here. I know you just lost like $100,000 sitting here.
Jeez.
God, you could have just written that line of code. That just everything came together.
Again, we're here with Augi Lye from RevNet. So what do you look for in a potential hire?
Ooh, yes. Big one. So one of the most important things is who you're going to hire, the people you're going to hire. I look for 3 things. 1, is this a good person? Is this person going to stab me in the back? Is this a good person? Good person. 2, hardworking. Does this person work hard? There's no way around it. You're going to have to work really hard. Do you have what it takes? Do you have the acuity? Do you have the intelligence? The experience to do what their job's supposed to have to do?
You kind of weigh them all equally? You kind of figure out the balance?
No, in that order.
Okay.
Like, when I first meet you, the first thing I'm trying to gauge is, are you a good person?
Right.
And then after that, it's like, is this person willing to work hard? And then, all right, does he have acuity to do the job?
How do you gauge that through your interview process? Or finding people process? Or
I have all these tests.
Nice.
I have these tests.
So you obviously give them like an aptitude test, but how do you give them a goodness test?
The more time you spend with people, you get these cues. You ask them questions like, "What do you like to do?" Blah blah blah. And the more time you spend with someone, you see them come out. And you see him slip up sometimes.
Right.
Like, oh, I caught that.
Yeah.
Freudian slip.
Right.
You're deep. Can I say that?
Sure.
Okay.
Say what? So usually if you don't like draw attention to it, then you're fine, but it's alright. I don't know, I find this really interesting. How do you gauge like a good person? So your interview process is like over a week, and we're like, hey, we're going to try you out for a week, and we're going to see, because, I mean, I've been interviewed, and I'm like, I don't know why these people hired me. I'm not a good fit for this company.
I can usually tell in about 1 or 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell. Once I start talking to people and I start asking certain questions, I can tell pretty quickly.
Yeah, plus you've probably done it so many times.
I've done it.
Okay. You got down to science. Cool. Well, again, we got Augi Lye here on Going Rogue Radio, and if you could please tell us how the listener can learn more about RevNet.
Well, our website's revnet.net.
Nice.
Check it out.
REVNET?
NET.net.
Nice.
Anything you want to plug, or anything you're looking for people?
We're always looking for brilliant people. So
is there a contact page on the website?
Yeah, there's a contact page. Also, if you want to check apextechlabs.com.
Apex, APEXTEK.
Yeah, and so we're always looking for brilliant, cool, hardworking people.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Augi, for being here today. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for coming in.
And we'll be talking soon.
Cool.
Party
Back
on.
to work.
Hey, this is Aiden.
Alex.
And Abai from Feather.
And John and Jay are probably about to lie to you about how good our company is.
The worst.
All right, Jay. So who are these Feather guys and what do they do?
Tell you what, Feather's the only marketing platform designed just for event organizers. Their customers use their cutting-edge marketing technology to grow their events.
All right, so if I was qualified to do something other than radio, how would I apply?
Tell you what, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go right now online, check it out, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. Once again, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. And you're going to apply for a job because these are some really cool guys.
They sound pretty awesome and lots of them to work with and super optimistic about the future.
really cool people. And I'll tell you what, if you got some smarts on you, this is a company you want to work for.
All right, so I definitely can apply.
Feather.co.
The Talk of Gainesville, Going Rogue with John and Jay on 104.9.
This is Kylie.
And this is Wilson.
And we're from Hail Cassius Neptune. And this is High Road. It's what you think, that's what's true, babe. It's what you see, not what you do, babe. It's what's in your heart, not in your head. Not what you know, but what you understand. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no. I can see you from that high road. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no. I can see you from that high road. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no. I can see you from that high road. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no. It's like the mouse caught in the trap, like the bringer of death, who can't turn back. No folks will claim every life just the same. Walk by the light, but don't blow out the flame. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no. I can see you from that high road. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no. I can see you from that high road. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no. I can see you from that high road. Y'all just roll, don't miss me, no.
Welcome back from the break, and you're here with Going Rogue. This is John Branch and
Mr. J. Rogue.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to let you know what you need to know for this weekend. We're going to get things started off with Heartwood. Yesterday, we went to Swamp Records Showcase. Absolutely awesome. Great show. Check out Swamp Records and listen to the bands on that label. Absolutely great bands.
This Savanta Soul, Retro Lux, a couple of good ones coming out of them.
Yeah, Delta Troubadour, and then Flip Turn.
Yeah.
Just joined them as well, I think, a couple weeks ago. And today, happening over at Heartwood 2, Reggae 420 Dance Party. It's going to be awesome. Lots of great music happening over there. Go check out Heartwood today.
Heartwood Soundstage, yeah. Get a little swing in your steps. All right, High Dive this week. Tonight we got Ozona, Propaganda, Purple Cloud, a little reggae party as well. We have the Threedles, a Beatles tribute. That's where I met my business partner, Chris. Actually, I met him originally at Men's Warehouse, but then a month later, I met at a Threedle show at the High Dive.
Sounds like a match made in heaven.
Yeah. Another match made in heaven about to happen is we're going to give you away tickets to the Threedle show. So here's what you got to do. You want to go to the Threedles, awesome Beatles cover, Beatles tribute band. You're going to call me right now at 352-888-4807 or go to our webpage at wildcardaudio.com and enter in that way. On Saturday, we got the food truck rally at High Dive from 5 to 10 p.m. All the best food trucks in Gainesville are going to be out there showcasing their food. And then afterwards at night, we got the Mischievous Madam Burlesque Troupe. A burlesque show going on at High Dive after the food truck rally.
I know Jay's going to want to be there.
I'm going to be on stage, tell you what.
But bazinga. On Friday, we got a Bo Diddley show happening. Free Fridays as always. Hot Club de Ville, which is like a jazzy gypsy band. And it's family friendly and it's free. So come on out, have a good time. It's $3. Don't worry about it, and enjoy the show.
Tomorrow night, Free Fridays at Bo Diddley. And then we got the Atlantic on tomorrow, Friday. We have Terra, Scissor G, and Velociraptor. One of my interns, Matt Martyr, who's one of the really cool event booker here in town, booked this show. He's a manager for Velociraptor. and that's gonna be a good show as always. Those guys put on a good time.
Man, I've missed them every time they played. I think I'm gonna have to go to that show.
Yeah, Friday Atlantic.
I'm so excited.
Tomorrow
now.
night.
And then we got Band Roulette coming up at the Backyard on Saturday, and that's gonna start at 9 o'clock. And basically, you put your name in a hat, and these people have been practicing together, and they wrote a couple songs, and they're gonna form a band and play a couple songs for you. So go out, support these guys, and have an awesome time at the Backyard Saturday at 9 p.m.
Yeah, it's a cool little concept. You put your name in the hat like a month before, and then a month. You got a couple weeks of practice, then you get to go out there and play a show with your new band. On Saturday, we also have the Hogtown 5K beer run. And then every week, we have the Whiskey House open mic on Wednesday nights at the Whiskey House, hosted by my buddy Sean Manley. Every Sunday night is the Coffee Culture open mic, hosted by my buddy Tristan. And then there's the first 2 Thursdays of the month. We passed that, is the open mic at Lucy's. I think they're starting back doing the open mic Wednesdays at Satchel's as well. And that was always a good time. You get free, slice of pizza, a little beer action going on.
And then Wednesdays, so yesterday was Wednesday, obviously. But, the Wednesday coming up, Comedy Boom over at Rockies. Go out there and listen to some great comedy. They always have a touring headliner that comes through. Awesome Gainesville people. Go listen and get some good laughs in you.
Wasn't one of your friends one of the recent winners of
Yeah. We got Bailey Erickson. She won last week in the Comedy Face-Off rivalry. And she's hilarious. And then actually yesterday was my friend Giles, who's up there on stage.
The biggest thing we want you all to get your heads in on this weekend is the Brew Olympics happening at First Magnitude on Sunday. There's going to be live mural painting. There's going to be live music by Loco Chino, Retro Lux, Matt Fowler, Tiny Farm Band, DJ Streiser, awesome bands. Loco Chino we had on the show. Retro Lux is one of the Swamp Records bands. Matt Fowler is a super talented musician.
And we actually met at a Matt Fowler show.
We did.
That's how Jay and I met.
Yeah. John and I met at a Changeville show. Matt Fowler was playing. I was at High Dive. This is going to be the Brew Olympics at First Magnitude. Again, Brew Olympics at First Magnitude. And if you have a professional organization or a business and you want to sign up, type in on Facebook Brew Olympics Gainesville and you'll find it, and get your team signed up, play some cornhole, play some beer pong, play some flip cup. We're going to be there emceeing the event and getting real down and dirty with some announcements.
Woo woo!
Yeah.
Gonna be some classic John Branch and J Rowe commentary coming at you.
And it's hosted by our good friends over at Gainesville Scene, really wonderful people. It was a good friend Ariana's birthday on Sunday. Get some Bloody Marys and some mimosas going on. Made some deviled eggs for it. They turned out great. Like 3 girls asked me for the recipe, so it must have been good.
Or just so they know what not to do.
Yeah.
That's probably more likely. Yeah. I'm gonna just assume they just want to know who to blame when they have food poisoning.
Hey, it's been a couple days now and haven't gotten any complaints. Also, again, we're going to keep talking about it because it's going to be an awesome event. The Backwoods Fam Jam happening May 5th through 7th, right after classes end here at UF. If you want to get out there for a post-exam party time, you're going to give us a call right now. I got free tickets for you.
What's that number? Jay?
352-888-4807. If you just want to call and tell me, have a beautiful day or something, I'm open for that kind of conversation too.
He needs friends.
Yeah, guys, one more time, come out, see us on Sunday at the Brew Olympics. That's going to be a great time. And, John, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And too bad we can't enter into competition because I'm a drinking game guru.
I will definitely lose. I will just not pay attention and focus solely on my beer bicep curls.
Yeah, the little 16-ounce curls.
Yeah, I got a nice little bicep going on there.
All my strength comes from drinking beers and dancing. I'm telling you, my core, it's all dancing.
It shows. It's definitely.
Have you seen my moves on the floor?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, you're missing out.
It's like Zumba with a beard.
It's like Zumba gone rogue.
It's Zumba gone rogue. That just sounds horrible.
Zumba with a beard. It's great. It's really great. I got a couple signature dance moves. Throw them out there on the stage.
What are they called? I gotta know this.
My best move is called the Porpy Shuffle. My nickname in high school was Porpoise, like a dolphin porpoise.
Why? I'm finding this out for the first time. Why were you?
Why was it called porpoise?
Don't tell me it's because you knew a porpoise noise.
No, I'm not good at porpoise noises.
Are you good at singing? I don't know.
I'm decent at singing. It's not like Bob Dylan, smoked too many cigarettes. But no, my good friend from home, actually, it's the Sticky Mallard owner, who's one of our sponsors here. He just threw that name out, and it's stuck amongst friend groups.
So no reason whatsoever.
No reason. Just one day it was I went through a lot of nicknames. I was Smarid, Smare, Porpoise, Porpy. Went through a lot of nicknames.
Yeah.
And Porpy just stuck.
All right.
Yeah.
So
the Porpy Shuffle. If you want to see me doing some Porpy Shuffle, I'll be at the Brew Olympics on Sunday. Get my dance moves on.
Oh man, I might have to bring back some of my dances from college after I see this.
Can we have a dance off?
I'm ready for it.
Bring it on, man.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited because now I just remember I had a dance called the John Branch dance.
Nice.
I named dances after myself.
Of course.
Like the Porpy Shuffle.
The Porpy Shuffle, yeah.
The John Branch dance versus the Porpy Shuffle.
It's on, John.
You got to give him the Tootsie Roll, but like it's not actually the Tootsie Roll; it's really just the Cabbage Patch. That's my go-to move.
You're savage.
Oh yeah, and you got to open the file cabinet, pull out a file, put it back in, and close it. Basically, if you know Kevin James and Hitch, those are my dance moves.
Don't you know?
That's
know,
me.
Okay, first off, John Branch knows every line to Hitch.
I know, yeah.
He can recite the whole thing right now in the stew if we asked him.
I'm not going
to ask him to because I'm not gonna, pierce your ears with that kind of nonsense.
The first line is nice. No matter what, no matter where, no matter who, any man can sweep any girl off her feet. He just needs the right broom. The first line in the movie, and then it goes, "You can get her if you really want."
See, I told you.
It's a nice, beautiful
He goes
song.
from the very beginning to the very end. He can do this entire thing. John, you're savage. Well, thanks for joining us. Real quick, we're going to take a quick commercial break and get you a song by Hail Cassius Neptune, who's going to be our next little interview going on here. Party on, Gainesville.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Hey, this is Aiden.
Alex.
And Abai from Feather.
And John and Jay are probably about to lie to you about how good our company is.
The worst.
All right, Jay. So who are these Feather guys and what do they do?
Tell you what, Feather's the only marketing platform designed just for event organizers. Their customers use their cutting-edge marketing technology to grow their events.
All right, so if I was qualified to do something other than radio, how would I apply?
Tell you what, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go right now online, check it out, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. Once again, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. And you're going to apply for a job because these are some really cool guys.
They sound pretty awesome and lots of them to work with and super optimistic about the future.
Really cool people, and I'll tell you what, if you got some smarts on you, this is a company you want to work for.
All right, so I definitely can apply.
Feather.co. This is Jay Rogue here. I want to tell you about the greatest wallet of all time. It's called the Sticky Mallard. Duct tape. Sticky Mallard. Get it? You can get one for yourself if you go to etsy.com/shop/the Sticky Mallard.
Let's take a listen to what this satisfied customer had to say about Sticky Mallard wallets. Cutting edge, artisanally crafted, and the next big thing. If you're looking for a wallet that is stylish yet unique, I would highly recommend a Sticky Mallard. The styling was impeccable. Anthony chose the classic silver duct tape look, but the added iconic Sticky Mallard green accents. The finished product was durable, street-ready wallet, and everyone from GQ to Big Tech is raving about it. Get yours while you can.
I've been using these wallets since I was 12 years old, and I will never be going back to anything else. Etsy.com/shop/the Sticky Mallard.
John Branch here with Going Rogue, and if you would like to be a sponsor of the show, be sure to hit us up.
Yeah, call us at 352-888-4807 or shoot us an email, goingrogue@wildcardaudio.com. Again, if you want to be a sponsor, hit us up, 352-888-4807, or contact us via email at goingrogue@wildcardaudio.com.
104.9 FM.
Welcome back from that commercial break, everybody. We're here on Going Rogue Radio with Hail Cassius Neptune. We got Wilson and Kaylee from Hail Cassius Neptune. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here.
Cool. So you can just go ahead and introduce yourselves real quick, if you wouldn't mind.
Howdy, well, I'm Wilson. This is my wife, Kylie. We're from the band Hail Cassius Neptune. And we've been a band for about 4 years, and we're here to promote some shows that are playing in the area, including a festival out in Hastings called Backwoods.
The Backwoods Fan Jam. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're excited for that. We've been promoting it all
Awesome.
for what, past 2 weeks, 3 weeks now.
Yep. We're going to be out there. We have a little vendor booth outside the stage. We're doing live interviews from there the whole time, too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be kicking in. We're trying to spend 2 or 3 nights out there and just kind of get a feel for the fest. So.
Yeah, we'll be out there the whole time.
Awesome.
I highly encourage you to stay. We'll do some partying together.
Yeah, absolutely.
As long as the interview goes well, we will.
Right.
If this doesn't work,
that's what the interview is for.
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's a party interview, really, is what
Right.
it is.
You put everyone through the same process.
That's why we do all of our interviews on 420. So
Yeah.
So how did Hail Cassius meet? How did you guys all get together?
Oh gosh, well, Kylie and I, we're married now, but way back in the day, before that ever happened, we played in a band called the Savants of Soul. You can still go see them out in town. They're an awesome Motown revivalist soul group with the, black suits and the whole nine. But we met and started playing music together in that. I mean, we were in that band together for almost 2 years before we ever got together. So we already were used to playing music with each other. And from another project that I was doing, which was a burlesque troupe that had musical accompaniment in town called the Manic Menagerie, that's when I first started working with Benny Cannon, who was our original drummer.
Yeah.
And so basically, you know, I got to the point where Kylie and I were ready to split off from the Savants, and, you know, I wanted to put something together where we would not have to be restrained by things like genres, artistic styles, or media, or anything like that. I was just like, we were just going to make, you know, we're going to throw stuff at the wall, see what sticks. And that's how Hail Cassius came to be, just out of, you know, other projects and wanting to break free from everything and do something totally different.
Cool.
Yeah.
And, Kaylee, how did the two of you meet?
Just from playing in the Savants.
Yeah.
I auditioned. He was...
Yeah, Kylie.
Name's Kylie.
The first one I was going to let it slide, but now it's like, it's too much work to go back and forth.
We had a nice chuckle.
It's fun.
First time
I
was
get that all the
charming.
time.
First time it's endearing. Second time you're just...
But yeah, we just met in the Savants. He was the guitar player and I was the lead singer, and I had been in a relationship for a while before we got together, so that, you know, wrote itself out. And then eventually I was like...
What's up?
I was like, hi.
That guitar, man.
I'm just imagining that playing out in like the Savants, like you're just like in like a tux and everything, and you're just like, hello. And I did a very awesome facial expression. That's so great for the radio. Everybody loves
awesome,
it.
perfect facial expression here.
It's what it is. It's just an emoji I send out.
Right.
That's what it
Except
is.
at that point, I had left the band and rejoined the Savants of Soul as the tambourine player. So I think it's a funnier story if she left her man for the tambourine player and the guitar player.
Oh, I like that. That's...
He did rejoin as the tambourine player for a while.
Play some djembe.
It was
I was
extremely entertaining, especially when we did that one dance marathon.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You bruised your thumbs on the djembe.
Yeah, I sustained some lasting thumb damage playing hand drums on that particular show. Yeah, that was Dance Marathon, so we were part of a 24-hour marathon of bands and dance. You guys are involved in that. Yeah. And so, yeah, and it was just really fun. You know, we had the whole O-Dome to ourselves, and yeah, it was just really fun and getting crazy. I mean, I was kind of the Flavor Flav of the Savants at that point, kind of just like hype manning.
Right.
You know, my parts are pretty simple. Like, I could probably explain to you all the tambourine parts for all the songs in about 5 minutes. So, I mean, what do you do with your extra time? You gotta hype up that crowd, man, you know?
Yeah, you get to write a song called The Tambourine Man.
You know, I wonder if anyone's ever made a song about a man who plays tambourine.
What if they've done it with every other instrument?
Right, we should look into that. See if that already exists.
It does. It does.
All right, we're getting word from the back. Actually, the research has already been done. There is already a song.
Yep. Yeah, you can just change the color of the tambourine,
right?
Or what the song's really about. That might be one option. So you kind of talked about like the inspiration of like your genre, which is not really having a genre.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. If you had to stick yourself as something, what would you describe yourself?
Yeah, so we've been throwing around a few terms. Psychedelic soul, I think, is the best fit that we've got so far. Because, you know, you kind of start with a nice roux of that R&B soul kind of gumbo, and then you spice it up with psychedelia and jazz. And, you know, we've been told that if Frank Zappa and Highest Coyote did a collab, it would sound like Hail Cassius.
Nice. Cool. So, I kind of know a little bit about where the name came from. Can you tell everybody where the name comes from?
Yes. Hail Cassius Neptune is the name of my cat.
All three
the
words?
whole name. Yeah. Hail Cassius Neptune is the name of my cat. And it was, if you want to know about how he got his name, it was just a night of debauchery between me and a friend that showed up at my door at 3 a.m. with a bottle of wine. And he was like, we got to name this kitten. You're just going to call it Kitten for like a whole week. I just couldn't come up with anything. So yeah, we just came up with that.
Nice. I definitely used to have a cat whose name was Cat.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was it.
He was going to be confined to a life of cat, but now he's Hail Cassius Neptune.
Break down the individual first, middle, and last name for the crowd, though. You know. Like,
okay, well, his name is spelled like Haile Selassie, so it's Haile, and so he's named after Haile Selassie, Cassius Clay, and the planet Neptune.
So you know, so you roll up like, you know, the Rastafarian Messiah, you know, one of the boxing champions of recorded history, and Neptune's either the god of the sea, which is
that wasn't even the thought when we named him.
Yeah, or
he's very powerful though.
Yeah, he's a very cosmic.
He's a very cosmic cat.
A lot of the imagery in the band, both lyrically and also visually, is inspired by outer space and just the mysterious frontiers of reality.
It's also inspired by a cat because you you meow in a song for like at least like 20 seconds.
We do, and we actually started meowing in another song as kind of like a joke, like a reference to the original meowing song. So yeah, we meow all over the set now, and people who come to Backwoods Fam Jam can look forward to some serious meowing. Crowd participation is encouraged.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm gonna go home and practice my meowing now. just to make sure I'm ready.
Make sure we've got about a month. We got time to rehearse.
Any other shows coming up between now and the Backwoods Fam Jam?
Between now and then, I think we are just focused on Backwoods Fam Jam right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gearing up. We've got one performance down at the Copper Rocket the Thursday before the festival down in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of the Gainesville area, we're just gearing up for that and psyching people up for that. That's it. But anyone, our Orlando homies, come see us that Thursday night at Copper Rocket.
Yeah, we're currently planning a tour for the summertime. It's Midwest though, like Midwest and hopefully into Colorado is I think the route that we're working on right now.
We'll probably book into with some Gainesville stuff. We'll probably do one to kick ourselves off, and then when we get back, we're going to do Labor Days Fest, the big Labor Day thing the Mom Church puts on every year.
Okay.
And that's going to be cool. She does a lot of work with nonprofits, and it's all raising awareness for workers' rights and that type of thing. So that's cool to be a part of. But yeah, we're getting all the way up to the Midwest, Colorado, and coming back. And
you have any of those shows booked yet?
We've got a couple holds. Yeah, we're working with a guy out there named Mark Brutt, who's been really awesome and helpful getting us into some places that we wouldn't have access to otherwise. So it's really fun.
Awesome. You guys wear cool outfits like the one Wilson's wearing here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This
we always
like
try to do it up.
Baseline coolness. This is like I was moving some corrugated metal today, and that's like this is so from like start here at yard work and just go up from there. And that's pretty much the general dress code.
Just so you guys know, he's wearing a super loose, crazy tie-dye action with some crazy green pants going on.
Yeah, this is my fertility god shirt. See, there's a pretty clear, for you folks at home who can't see, it's a pretty clear symbol of, shall we say, fertility. It's a very recognizable silhouette that you can make out here in this batik kind of thing going on. But yeah, no, you gotta be repping at all times.
Yeah. I just got off of work, so I'm just kind of more mundane.
Right, Kylie got off of work, so for all you folks at home, she's wearing a fruit headdress, a coconut shell bra, and a furry cape, like reminiscent of Liberace with like the feathers coming out.
I wouldn't describe it any other way. That's perfect.
Yeah.
She was doing a Chiquita Banana commercial.
Exactly.
Was that it?
That's the day gig right now. She's doing a series of shoots for the.
It's for Chiquita Banana, but they also have like a coconut aspect to it now.
Right. Exactly.
Hence the cape. It just all makes sense.
Exactly. The coconut cape. They're trying to expand into new markets because they're known for the bananas.
Yeah.
So now it's like, what's next? Coconut.
Coconut cape.
Yeah.
It's a hard economy, man. Yeah. You gotta break out, be different.
They're diversifying.
So when you guys write your songs, what's kind of the writing process for you guys? Is it everybody somebody has a riff and you kind of build onto it and things like that, or is it usually what's it kind of like for you guys?
Ooh, we kind of have a bunch of different workflows. Dave, give us a couple.
Yeah, so a lot of the time, Wilson is constantly woodshedding new material. So a lot of the time, he'll bring something to the band. Sometimes it has lyrics and an idea for what he wants it to be about there, and then sometimes it doesn't. But mostly, we always bring something together that is like a skeleton of a song idea, and then we allow the other band members to kind of fill it in. A lot of times, it'll have like it'll be structured more like a pop song, like a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. The ones that are really crazy, the ones that are kind of, really psychedelic and out there are usually jams that, it'll be a 3 or 4 hour jam that was recorded and then listened back to later, or, pieces of that jam are taken from it and then like pieced together and like Frankenstein together. So like sometimes that's what happens. And then, at times lyrics are written over something that's already there, or sometimes it starts with lyrics and things are written around it. It's just every possible way you could write a song is basically how Hail Cassius will write a song.
So you mentioned the other band members. Do you want to intro them real quick? Give them a little shout out?
Yeah, so the lineup that we will have for Backwoods Fam Jam will be really awesome. We're going to have Ethan Heller on guitar. He is our last remaining Asheville resident in the band. He's still full-time up there. So that's going to be really awesome. He's influenced by a lot of funk and soul as well. He's big into the Grateful Dead, which is really fun to have someone with that background in the band just because there's such a heavy focus on improvisation. And so it's really cool to get to bounce ideas off of him. I believe we're going to have Justin Sturrett on drums, and he's really awesome. I've played with him since like my first band when he was 16 and I was 19. And by that time, he already had woodshedded like all of like Tool's discography. Like he dedicated and so like that's really cool to play with someone who has that deep like progressive metal pocket. But since then, he's done so much other stuff. He's played in ska bands, reggae bands. If you ever saw the band The Duffies, he played with The Duffies for a while. So I mean, to go from shedding Danny Carey stuff, and he was the original drummer of the band Velociraptor, which is another progressive metal group, but then to also, play around town doing blues and funk and ska and reggae, it's cool because I feel like anything I can throw at him on stage, he's done something with it in the past and probably knows 10 different ways to approach it. And we're going to have one or two other musicians on stage, but I'm going to leave that to a surprise because we're going to try to have a couple of special occasion features. There's a couple of other bands that are playing on the fest that I think we're going to be able to collaborate with, that we're already kind of in talks with, and so check out our set. It's going to be cool. We're playing on Saturday in the afternoon, and keep an eye out for Hail Cassius' set because there's going to be some interesting surprises.
We'll be out there for sure.
I'm practicing my meowing already.
Yep. Yeah. Be practicing your meows.
I'm ready.
Crucial.
So you talked about there's a lot of different instruments in your band, right? Mm-hmm. What instrument would you want to play that's not what you play right now? So
dang, that's a great...
The sitar.
Sitar, yeah.
I can't play anything with I'm learning how to play some stuff right now, but I really can't. I've never really learned an external instrument until now as an adult, but if I could, I would be a sitar player.
Yeah, I see
it's the most beautiful instrument ever.
The whole Indian classical tradition of imitating the human voice, trying to unify with it's beautiful. I can definitely say that. Me, saxophone, just because...
Really? I thought it would be the guitar.
I can play the guitar because it's a one-handed piano, and that's, my left hand's what's weak, so that just eliminates the limitation for that. But yeah, no, saxophone, because it's just like, technically speaking, you can start a note and then make it louder or wigglier or whatever afterwards, on a guitar or bass, you pluck it and you gotta wait for the string to stop or do whatever. But on just the raw sexual energy of the instrument,
that's how
so much.
I think that's how everybody would describe the saxophone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the saxophone.
It's the saxophone for a reason.
Yeah. So yeah, I would love to be a baritone saxophonist.
Baritone saxophone.
So if there was if the band had to get together and hang out and decide like a slogan or what they would want to put on a billboard where everybody in the world could see it, what would be on that billboard?
Probably Where's That Cat? It's kind of our hashtag now, and it's the name of one of our songs, and I don't know, unless you think that there should be a different one.
No, I think Where's That Cat is great.
Because it's funny, it's like, where is that cat?
Right. Well, we have another one that we've used on some of our internet marketing, but it's not radio friendly, so I have to censor myself. Because we had the idea of, like, how can we properly explain how serious we are about this music? Because it's like, there are certain songs that hold a special place in your life where it's like, this is my breakfast song, or like, this is my first date song, or like, whatever. And like, that is really how I feel about the music. But we came up with the phrase, Hail Cassius Neptune, we to our own songs.
Nice.
You can fill in the yourself as a verb, but it can also be used as many other parts of speech.
It's a Mad Lib. Just have fun with it.
So, yeah. For you folks at home, have a ball with that.
Don't you have a hashtag or something? Where is the cat?
Yeah, hashtag Where's That Cat? If you search that, you'll find some of our posts from Instagram. You'll see our, tour photos and all kinds of stuff from up and down the East Coast and around the Southeast. And we just did our first tour to the Midwest. A lot of the places we're going to hit again in August. So yeah, Where's That Cat will take you at this point all over the Eastern U.S.
Is there any story behind that, or is it just like Where's That Cat?
There is, and it actually is a specific time when we were searching for a specific cat. But not the same cat we named the band after, a different cat altogether.
It was our former keys player, Dina Tor. It was her cat. It was before she was in the band. This was like way before she was ever in the band. We were searching for Dr. Sgt. Pepper's, her cat.
I really just want to hear you say that cat's name too.
Dr. Sergeant Pepper.
You can go be his friend on Facebook.
You can be his friend on Facebook.
Yeah,
He's
is a
really
doctor and a sergeant.
It's true.
He's very proud about it. If you just say, "Hey, Peppers," he won't respond. It's like Doctor Sergeant.
Probably my official title.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks Wilson and Kylie for coming out here. We got Hail Cassius Neptune here on Going Rogue Radio. They're playing the Backwoods Fam Jam from May 5th through 7th. They're playing on Saturday, May 6th. We're excited to see your guys' set. If you guys want free tickets, give us a call right now at 352-888-4807 and sign up for some free tickets.
Thanks for coming in, guys. Yeah, had an awesome time.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be had.
Yeah, party on, guys.
This is Wilson from Hail Cassius Neptune, and this is Oscillate.
Energetic imprints coalesce to mark the side of our birth. This nomadic soul finds its home on an earthly plane. Be it toes, wings, or claws, we tread on and feel the faults in our stride. As we dissociate, elated, we can do it all again. Oscillate, we are sound and color. Vibrate, we are light. Oscillate, we are sound and color. Vibrate, we are light. Jezebel lifts her veil, revealing pious eyes. Is it a riddle, a fool's game to examine our censure? The heart can see fear and love are one in the same. As we dissociate, elated, we can do it all again. Oscillate, we are sound and color. Vibrate, we are light. Oscillate, we are sound and color. Vibrate, we are light. Sound and color, vibrate, we are light. Oscillate, we are sound and color, vibrate, we are light. Oscillate, we are sound and color, vibrate.
Hey, this is Aiden,
Alex,
and Abai from Feather.
And John and Jay are probably about to lie to you about how good our company is.
The worst.
All right, Jay. So who are these Feather guys and what do they do?
Tell you what, Feather's the only marketing platform designed just for event organizers. Their customers use their cutting-edge marketing technology to grow their events.
All right, so if I was qualified to do something other than radio, how would I apply?
Tell you what, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go right now online, check it out, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. Once again, angel.co/feather, FEATHR/jobs. And you're going to apply for a job because these are some really cool guys.
They sound pretty awesome and lots of them to work with and super optimistic about the future.
really cool people. And I'll tell you what, if you got some smarts on you, this is a company you want to work for.
All right, so I definitely can apply.
Feather.co.
John Branch here with Going Rogue, and if you would like to be a sponsor of the show, be sure to hit us up.
Yeah, call us at 352-888-4807 or shoot us an email, goingrogue@wildcardaudio.com. Again, if you want to be a sponsor, hit us up, 352-888-4807 or contact us via email at goingrogue@wildcardaudio.com. Thank you guys for joining us. We would love your feedback and would love to get you guys involved. Please give us a call at 352-888-4807 or email us at goingrogue@wildcardaudio.com.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. We had an awesome time with Hail Cassius Neptune. Awesome interview. Make sure you go see him at the Fam Jam, May
5th through 7th in Hastings, Florida. And again, you're going to see us this Sunday at the Brew Olympics at First Magnitude.
Oh yeah, we're so excited for that. We've been preparing all week, watching dodgeball over and over again, making sure we're bringing you the best commentary for your Brew Olympic needs. And
Brew Olympics. Thank you, Gainesville. This has been Going Rogue Radio. Have a good weekend.
See you next time.